Love is commitment, and if I can use a second word, dedication.
I would say passionate.
Respect.
I would say together.
Omnipresent.
Compassion. It's more like a feeling.
Feeling.
Yeah.
I think you realize that you aren't thinking about other people.
I would definitely say that love is probably a meeting of the eyes. And those are not my words though, so don't quote me on it.
I feel like real love is when your ego's removed and you can respect another person to the extent that you want to be around them all the time and you accept the attention that they give you, but you don't feel like you need to possess them and force them to pay attention to you or force them to not pay attention to other people.
You just know it. I think it's one of those things.
You know when you're in love when the other person matters more than you do.
When I pedestal someone and I want to fuck all the time.
When you respect someone enough to not feel like they're an extension of you, that you give them the freedom to be their own person and respect that and don't see it. It relates into the ego thing that you said. You know, you don't see them as an extension of yourself or a status thing. They're just who they are, and that's great, and you love them for them.
I think that it's that moment when you can't live without each other.
When I'm bored, resentful, I pick trivial arguments and fights. And when I have eyes for other people.
Directions change. I think people walk off in other ways.
I mean, I think it feels like hard work. It feels like it's no longer something you're invested in.
Falling out of love, I think you can tell when you might find yourself being irritable around that person. Little things get to you. You have a wandering eye, big time. I mean, there's always going to be somewhat, you know, because we're humans, we're meant to reproduce, and we're always going to be attracted to people. But when it's really big time, that can be kind of a red flag. I think there's a lot of red flags.
With them anymore.
Yeah.
You start to think about other people.
I think it feels more like a friendship rather than love. You know you've fallen out of love when you're not interested in having sex with that person. I feel like you know when you're falling out of love when you do lose your respect for a certain person, when they start to, when they're being themselves and you feel embarrassed or not on the same page, that's when you know that you're not fully in love, because love is being on the same page or respecting someone for their point of view. So if you no longer feel that, you know that you're falling out of love and it's time to let go.